Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to day 5 of competition at the Hero Hockey Junior World Cup, and it's the final match in Pool A as Belgium take on Pakistan. Germany are definitely in the quarterfinals. Belgium are in the box seat. Only a 6-0 victory for Pakistan would be enough to take them through to the quarterfinals on goal difference. As you can see, Germany now sit astride Pool A, courtesy of a very comprehensive 6-0 win over Egypt in the last match. But Belgium, as you can see, any sort of result, they will finish above Germany and avoid Australia in the quarterfinals. Pakistan, as I see, need a 6-0 victory to make it through to the quarterfinals. And going on what we've seen in the first 2 matches, it's pretty unlikely, but as you say, these things are never impossible. So Belgium, as I say, need a draw, and if they do that, they will avoid Australia in the quarterfinal and face France. But they've got 70 minutes of hockey to play. Both the sides are out in the middle of the pitch, and we will have the national anthem starting with Belgium. Pakistan came into this competition full of hope, a second place finish at the 2012 Junior Asia Cup, where they were defeated by host nation Malaysia. More recently, they finished 3rd in the Sultan of Johor Cup behind India and Malaysia. But sadly for them and their supporters, they haven't put in those sort of performances, and well, in danger of failing to reach the quarterfinals. Let's have a look at the 2 teams. And Belgium, well, they're 2 wins from 2. 3-1 winners against Germany, 5-0 winners against Egypt. Goals have been shared around. Look out for number 16, Alexander Hendricks. He's got a hat-trick in the last match against Egypt, 2 penalty corners and a penalty stroke. Matthew Cobert, the skipper, number 17, picked up a couple of goals as well. There is the reserve goalkeeper, Mathieu Griesbert. But Arnaud Flamand, their number 1, has been in superb form, and there is an embarrassment of riches for Belgium in the goalkeeping department. As for Pakistan, you'll notice they are a man like number 18, Mohammed Arsian Kadir, picked up a red card in their last match against Germany. He has been banned for 2 matches. So Pakistan going to this one a man light. They've scored 3 penalty corners out of 4 goals scored, and their head coach is Mansour Ul Hassan. As I say, he'll be looking for a good performance here If his team can produce that, then I'm sure he'll be slightly happier. Philippe Goldberg, the head coach of Belgium, well, he'll want more of the same. The two umpires from Malaysia, Eric Kim Lai Ko, and he is blowing on the near side, and on the far side from the Netherlands, Jonas van Teck. Up in the video umpires box is Bruce Bale of England. Remember, both sides get one video referral, and they keep it so long as their referral is correct. If they get it wrong, then they lose it. Well, Germany have scored enough goals to mean that Belgium can't afford a loss. They can afford a draw, but they will be going all out for the 3 points. The final match then in Group A, and joining me for this one is Cedric D'Souza, two-time Indian national coach and now head coach of the Delhi Wave Riders in the Hockey India League. Cedric, good afternoon. And Pakistan have been a bit disappointing, but they got a chance here to set the record straight.
Good afternoon, Charlie. I think they have to get their act together in this last match. They're a skillful team. Getting 6 goals against Belgium is a tall order, but to get a victory is very, very important for them.
Well, they're on the attack early. And Rizwan Ali wins the free hit. Abbas leaves it, and this is Tusik, who crosses it across, and it goes into the circle, but into the goal. And it will be a 16, no touch. Look how high Belgium are pushing. They've got 3 men right up inside the Pakistan 25, and there's only one Belgian player in the midfield, number 12, Dorian Thierry.
But basically, they're trying to stretch the ground to the maximum, stretch the Pakistani defense as deep as possible, and look for the long balls into the Pakistan defense.
Pakistan made a better start than they did against Germany. They were 1 down in a matter of seconds, weren't they? A howling mistake from the keeper.
Well, you know, you make a mistake like that, you get punished for it, you know. The important thing is that Pakistan has settled down much better in this game. They're 2 minutes and they've shown some content.
This is Abbas. Say Shah. Shah, look up, doesn't like what he sees. Ashraf has a good patient play from Pakistan, but the error lets Belgium in. Now, can they find the cross? It's fired across, and a diving Alexander van Lindhout is too far from the ball. Too much pace on it.
The goalkeeper Abbas had already covered up the angle, so if you know, fortunately for him, the ball went past the diving Belgian striker.
Into the midfield and then back out. Free hit. A challenge on Ahmad Butt. Tusik will take. Good interception from Thierry. Masson has room to move it and plays it up to the circle edge. Coming on the outside is Van Lindhout. Good tackle, but Van Lindhout still has it. Into the circle. Another good tackle and well cleared by Pakistan. And here is the skipper, Bhutta. And he's dwelt on the ball too long, and he's robbed by Van Lindhout. Masson needs to get the pass away. He does. Stokbrooks. One touch, and then he fires it across the park. Much better speed from Belgium. Zimmer. Stockbrooks. There's an opportunity to pick the pass, but he finds a man in green, which is Ali. And Pakistan break. This is the skipper, Bhutta. Bhutta still going. Bhutta receives a pretty strong stick challenge right on the 25. Abbas. Tusik. Sharo to that right-hand side where Ashraf fires it in. It's picked up by Hendricks. And 5 minutes gone. Pakistan going probably the better of the possession, but not to make any inroads. And Belgium offer the ball back, and Pakistan will take a lot of heart from this beginning.
Yes, Charlie. The important thing for Pakistan now is to get penetration in the circle from the possession that they're holding in the opposition 50-yard line. They seem to be more focused today. They seem to be more committed, and the first 5 minutes, if it's the indication of the game to be, they're showing more intent.
Belgium definitely will want to play France over Australia, so that's enough to concentrate the mind, you would have thought. So Stockbrooks. Sit back. The passes, and now forward comes Zimmer. A long ball where it's made it all the way through. And the pass comes in, perhaps the shot should have come in instead. It was Capel who found himself in space, and having driven to the circle edge, he didn't take the shot, opted for the pass.
But he's trying to be selfless, and in terms of taking a shot, especially because he was being closed down by a Pakistani player. Pakistan will be very careful of Belgium counter-attacks and playing on the break.
Lovely ball. It's come up off the knee, unfortunately for Belgium, but that was a real defence-splitting pass.
Well, a 60-yard pass right across the entire defence, deep into the pocket of the Pakistani defence. Unfortunately, it bobbed up into his knee.
Abbas running into trouble, or he could run into trouble, and he does give possession away, but really good tackle by Ali. Quickly taken. Still have a free hit, Pakistan.
No pushing, watching it.
16. How difficult do you think it has been for Pakistan being drawn in a group with two European teams that are playing a different style of hockey? Do you think that maybe that has something to do with it?
Well, I don't think so. I think because Pakistan has got its own type of game. The question is, they have to be worried about the man-to-man marking, and this is where the difference in the teams are in the patterns of play are. But yes, I think it is slightly difficult for them, because they're not used to kind of man-to-man marking that they have in the subcontinent, like they have in Europe. It's not available in the subcontinent. So yes, Charlie, it will be slightly difficult for Pakistan.
Well, the hit's been given Pakistan's way. And the angle we're at, it was clearly off the hand of Van Dam and not the foot.
Very true. And we have the hindsight of watching it on television.
Oh, I don't need to see it. I don't need to see I don't need the television replay to tell me that hit the hand. Dalla Palma runs into a spot of bother. And interestingly, Belgium aren't dictating the game as much as they have done. There, Dalla Palma going for a little run. I'm sure Philippe Goldberg doesn't want his players to start running with the ball on the 25. We want them to pass their way out of trouble into the opponent's half, then maybe go for an individual duel. Pakistan with a chance, and the shot has been dragged wide by Rizwan Ali.
Well, a great movement great move by Pakistan. Plays the ball wide for Rizwan Ali, and he doesn't even look up. He takes a shot at goal, but wide out the target.
Nice work from Irfan. But we saw, yes, I was talking about Belgium's style of play, but we saw Belgium struggle in the first half against Egypt as well, didn't we?
Well, Belgium has to string along more passes in the midfield, because Pakistan is playing a game which is withdrawn. They're playing a half court, they're not playing a full court press. So Belgium will have to rotate the ball more in their own half, and then find the balls to their midfielders who are playing deep into the opposition 25.
Well, Van Dam again makes the tackle. Pakistan having a really good start to this game. 11.5 minutes in. Still no goals, but Pakistan have had the lion's share of possession. Good defensive work, but it's just shelled out into the midfield, and Pakistan pick it up again.
One of the things which Belgium hasn't been allowed to been allowed to do is the fact that they haven't been able to dictate terms, and that's probably the reason why they are not playing their fluid movements. Pakistan, and they haven't settled down very well.
Pakistan coming out of their half-court press. Some pressure on, and it's Mohamed Irfan who's running the shuttle between the centre-backs. Here's the skipper, Kobert. Nice skill. He's got some really good stick skill, has Kobert. Into the circle, deflected off the stick of Plenevol, but too high, and Pakistan get the free hit.
What Belgium is doing is, if you look at that, it was a deflection of the stick of the foot of the Belgian player. But Belgium is trying to create space in the opposition 50 by decoy running or interchange the positions by the mids, and the ball being played down the channel.
Just what, interestingly, Cedric, Belgium were doing a lot of rotation. There were 5 players there waiting to come on. Pakistan don't have the same sort of rotation policy, do they? It would appear anyway.
Well, I think it's a trait in the subcontinent not to keep players on for a longer stretch of in the game. The European format is that they make the players change every 3 to 5 minutes because they want them to be fresh, have fresh legs. But you know, it's not a trait with the subcontinent teams.
Pakistan threatening again. The longer this goes on, 0-0. Do we still fancy Belgium? Do we know about the fitness of the Pakistan team?
Well, they're strong. They're very fit in terms of being able to run the 70 minutes off. The question will they be able to convert the chances that come their way. At the moment, they haven't had not a single shot at goal. It's just basically just penetrations, not even many penetrations in the circle. So they've had their real advantage in the midfield, but they haven't been able to convert that into chances for goal shots. And Belgium has given very easy turnovers.
What a take that is, really good on the reverse stick. The keeper has to make a save. Pakistan have to get it clear, and they do. But what a bring down that is by Dimitri Cavelier. Brilliant skill. It's fired in, and Belgium have the first penalty corner, and they're going to refer it, I think, Pakistan. No, the other umpire, Jonas van Teck, has said that it was a Belgian foot. Belgium aren't complaining, so a good call it would appear. And the umpires working in tandem.
Very good call by umpire Van Teck. Pakistan were really grateful for that call, basically because it was a foot of the Belgian player instead of a foot of the. It was a foot before the Belgian player before hit the Pakistan foot.
Bringing it out of Stokbrooks to Van Dam. Van Dam brings it back again. Stokbrooks to his right. He's going to have to go left because with the pressure applied by Dilbert. Loose ball out of defence by Zohab Ashraf. We've seen that quite a lot in this tournament, haven't we? Players trying to take quick free hits and not being allowed or being called back.
Well, they got to place the ball where the foul happened.
Chance here, could be brought under control. Lovely speed of skill from Dilbert. Has support from Adnan. But again, Pakistan unable to make anything come of that opportunity, but it was a lovely aerial and well picked up by Mohammed Dilbert, and Pakistan may not be finished just yet. Irfan, nice bit of skill to get himself out of a corner which had 4 red shirts in front of him. Good pressure, really good pressure from Capel. Capel now has support behind him in the shape of Perez. It's a 16. Belgium free hit. Now space on this right if they can get it over there, but Pakistan's closed the door. Fired across.
Pakistan goalkeeper has done 2 good takes so far, cutting out the ball which is going for a deflection.
Well, that'll do his confidence the world of good.
Especially after conceding 6 in the last match against Germany.
It'd be interesting if Belgium gets some penalty corners, because Pakistan defence looked a little bit suspect against Germany penalty corners. Certainly there seemed to be a weakness high to the keeper's left. But we've got 20 minutes in almost to this first half, and no real shots to talk about. Yes, Pakistan had that one and down the way to our left, but that was off target, so neither keeper's really been called into action in sort of a straight shot, as it were. But there's space on the left here for Pakistan. That's such an important take by Stokbrooks. Absolutely key, because Rizwan Ali was all unmarked outside him.
But Stokbrooks has really played very well in this first 20 minutes, because he's taken out 2 brilliant interceptions. If you look at this just now, it was an absolute blinder because of 2 Pakistani players just waiting behind him.
Pakistan hustling well. They've won possession back high up the park. Now, what can they do with this piece of possession? Who's there again? It's number 15, Emmanuel Stokbrooks. Taken quickly into the circle. Van Dam with the clearance. But Belgium being asked to do a lot more defending than Pakistan.
But Pakistan has really settled down well in this game. Unlike the first 2 games, they seem to have got their act together. Maybe done the homework with the video in their rooms, and Belgium has really had to pull out all the stops in defense. A very neat interception there by the Pakistan defense, number 6 Qadir Mohammad Faisal.
The stats, well, yeah, not surprised. Pakistan dominating, but Belgium are in here. Can they get the shot away? Good defensive work, really good defending from Pakistan. No alarm bells there. It was Plenevaux who'd got him round the back. Let's have another look. Plenevaux does really well.
But he was hustled by 3 Pakistani players, and he didn't have a chance to really settle down and take a shot at goal.
So circle penetrations, despite the higher percentage in opponent's half, just the 3 penetrations and no shots on target to talk about, hence why we haven't got the shot stats come up.
I think both defenses are playing very well and not allowing the opposition to take shots at goal. There's just been one which went off, which was a wild shot. Apart from that, nothing has really been of intent in this match so far.
Now half body check, isn't that on Thierry? One touch down the line from Cuvelier. Pakistan player, sideline ball to Belgium. Van Dam. Shift to the left-hand side through Hendricks. Here's Hendricks once more. Zimmer off on the right-hand side. But no way through for Belgium there. Good defensive work from Colbert. So, rest day tomorrow, but the winners of Pool A, so Belgium or Germany, first quarter final at the moment, we think. This is the provisional schedule. His first in Pool A against the second in Pool B. So Germany or Belgium against France. First quarter-final, 1:15. But as I say, subject to change. Chevalier. That's Thierry, lovely ball. Oh, the ball down the left. That should have gone as soon as he had it, Masson. Masson got his head up, trying to find the killer pass into the circle. The killer pass was the one further out left.
And an early pass, not when he controlled the ball so much, because Zohaib did a fantastic job by diving into and intercepting that pass.
It's interesting, isn't it? Belgium playing pretty similarly to how they did against Egypt in the first half as the ball whistles across the face of goal. It'd be interesting to see if they get their structure back like they did in the second half against Egypt, against Pakistan this afternoon.
Well, I think it'll be, they're also wary about the fact that Pakistan has got very skillful forwards, and they've got to worry about, that they can break through it on a one-to-one situation very easily. So they are going to play with a 3 or 4 man defense. So they may not have the same opportunities like they had against Egypt.
That's the ball. That's a great ball, and it's really well taken in by Masso, but having taken it in, couldn't control it. Zimmer, infield to Hendricks, fires it out that left-hand side, and Capel moves it on. They're doing the right things here, Belgium, but the final touch is letting them down.
Well, when you're on the baseline, you're supposed to have a wider base and you stick down so that you can, the center of gravity lowers down and you can get that ball. Because there's so much of running you've done before you come to the baseline. You have to be at a lower, your body has to be much lower to the pitch. But yes, they're doing everything right. They're playing the ball, they're switching the game to the left and then out to the right, and then playing down the channels and then onto the baseline.
Well taken in by Dilbert. Again, in fact, at both ends, the final touch hasn't been great. Dilbert goes on a little wobble, and then Rizwan Ali tries to rifle it in. Pakistan have the hit on the edge of the circle, 5 yards out. Oh, I thought that was a lot closer. Well, it's going to be a green card here. Let's have another look.
A bit of a shove.
He took the ball, didn't he? But as you say, hand off the stick and on the back. I think that's what he got it for. It's Perez, number 19, who's picked up the green card. Well, it's in the net, but the whistler's gone. Well, Umar, the captain, has a conversation, but then doesn't decide to refer. Let's have a look. Should he have done? I think it comes off his foot, doesn't it?
Off his foot, exactly. With a good run by Umar Bhutta down the flank, down the baseline.
Yeah, comes back off his foot. That's not the half-time hooter. Somebody's obviously got an air horn. It's the Belgium supporters. Umpires had to say play on. I think the players thought that was the break. So did we. Just had a quick look at the scoreboard. 6 minutes remaining. Still Belgium nil, Pakistan nil. Belgium will be the Well, Pakistan, I'm sure, will be the happier of the two sides. They've played reasonably well, I think, in this opening 35 minutes, and possibly a little unlucky not to have had some better chances. Stokebroeks. Stokebroeks had a great game, hasn't he, so far? Really good game.
He's been in the heart of defence, he's been helping in the midfield.
And he's making the long track back to defence now, taking up position in right half, in fact. Utility player. Lift up. Hassan says it's high, but he was crouching down and it hit below the knee anyhow, didn't it? That decision, Pakistan's free hit. And now they move it over to the right-hand side. Waste that, real waste.
You know, I just don't understand when the ball is on the forehand, why they turn the ball into the reverse to take a shot at, you know, for a cross ball. And
well, he's not the only one. I mean, a lot of players in this tournament do it, especially when you got a man outside you. You've got it on the open stick side. All you need to do is continue the ball's path on its way.
It seems to be a fashion now to do the tomahawk hit.
Look how good I am on the reverse stick. My reverse stick's better than yours.
I wouldn't doubt that.
No, mine's shocking. Anyhow, Zimmer over to Hendricks, into the middle for Dalla Palma. Goes on another little bob. He likes a little dribble, does Dalla Palma. He seems to be the only Belgian player that dribbles the ball. He was the one that was called out a little early on the Belgian 25, and then, having won the free hit, he has a shocker.
Belgium would do well to rotate the ball a little bit more, especially if you look at that last play. He tried to put the ball to his forwards right up in the D, but there were 7 or 8 Pakistani players there. It was impossible to get the ball into his players.
So just over 3 minutes of the first half remaining, still goalless, still waiting for the 100th goal of the competition. I have to say, I thought it would have arrived by now.
Well, after the beating Pakistan took against Germany, and Germany having lost to Belgium, we all felt that Belgium would have been an easier match for Belgium against Pakistan, but Pakistan has really held their own and played very well in this first 35 minutes.
Chance here, chance still alive, but you know who's there? It's Stokebroeks again.
He's been the man of the match so far, absolutely brilliant in his interceptions.
He's either having one of those days or he reads the game particularly well, because it always seems to be in the danger area when the ball comes in. Because only a couple of minutes ago he was playing at right midfield.
I think he's a class act by himself.
But he does play for the senior national side. Part of the senior national side that came second at the European Championships recently in August in Belgium.
Having lost to Germany in the final.
Yeah, having taken the lead. They were 1-0 up and then went down 3-1. It was actually probably their worst game of the tournament as well. It's all too central for Belgium right now.
Every time they rotated the ball and gone down the channels, they looked more dangerous. But the centre ball going down the centre channel, down the centre spine is just not good enough, because Pakistan have got enough players in the defence marking the line.
There's no width. There's absolutely no width right now. You can't have a ball travelling that far and expect it to get through. You need someone from the midfield running out as that gap comes in, or you reverse it. The midfield man's on the outside, he runs in and the forward runs out, and the midfield man creates the space. The umpires have lost patience with the rolling ball. Belgium take a free hit with the rolling ball. And, well, we're going to make it to half-time without a goal, just as we did in the first game on Saturday. There we go, it's the half-time hooter, and not much to tell you about, I'm afraid. It's Belgium 0, Pakistan 0. Pakistan giving a much better account of themselves in this match than they have in their previous two. Belgium don't seem to have the answers right now. They're playing a very similar game to the one they played against Egypt, but they came out in the second half with much more width and scored 5 goals. But a draw at the moment, good enough for Belgium to keep them on top of Pool A and therefore avoid Australia in the quarter-finals. But neither keeper has really had a save to talk about. So both coaches have it all to do in the half-time break to try and create the opening in the second half. But the half-time score here in Delhi in this Pool A match, it's Belgium 0, Pakistan 0. Welcome back, folks. Half-time in this final Pool A match between Belgium and Pakistan. Pakistan need a 6-0 win to make it through to the quarterfinals at Belgium's expense. We haven't had any goals or any goal-mouth action of any sorts. Let's have a look at some of the highlights in this game, and I would imagine most of them are going to be with Pakistan going forward. Some nice skills, some nice determination. That probably the best chance that either side has had in this match, and the shot was just snatched wide by Ali. But Pakistan, who struggled to get past Egypt, were then soundly beaten by Germany, have come out and played much better in their final pool match, and I think Manzoor Ul Hassan will be much happier with the way his team have played, but also possibly a little disappointed that they didn't play like this in the first two games, because that would have made their life a lot easier. That goal was disallowed because it come back off the foot of the Pakistan captain Umar. As you can see, it's pretty much all the men in green here. But Emmanuel Stokbrooks, the Belgian number 15, who plays for the senior side, has been absolutely superb in this match for his country, and was there to make the vital tackle. Let's have a look at the stats, and well, as you can see, look at that, possession of the opponent's half, 61% for Pakistan, 6 circle penetrations, but I guess what would be really concerning for Ul Hassan is no shots on target. Very disappointing. No penalty corners either, with 2 very good penalty flickers in both teams. Just the 1 green card going the way of Gaetan Perez. Cedric D'Souza is still alongside me, and Cedric, Pakistan will be much happier, I'd imagine.
Well, definitely after what they did in the first 2 matches, they seem to have really come into their own in this match. And as you said very rightly, I wish the coach must have said, I wish they had played the same kind of game in the first 2 matches. You know, keeping Belgium, which is the European champions, at bay is fantastic, and to have
comfortably at bay.
Comfortably at bay, as well as the fact that they've had 61% of possession.
Just so I jump in here, Cedric, there you see the German team looking on there, very interested. At the moment they need Pakistan to score a goal. But I think we can have a look at the quarter-final schedule. As you can see, France are already there, and they'll play either Germany or Belgium. As it stands at 0-0 at half-time, first in Pool A will be Belgium. Malaysia up against the second in Pool C. Well, we don't know. That is India against Korea tonight. India have to win to make it second in Pool C. A draw will be enough for Korea to fill that second slot. Australia, they're second in Pool A, so again, we don't know. That's Germany or Belgium. And then quarter-final 4, first in Pool C, which will be the Dutch, because the Dutch play Canada later, and I'm assuming they're going to win that. So the Dutch against New Zealand. Now, all those games coming up on Thursday. We haven't had confirmation of the times just yet. That all depends on which teams get through and how we're going to jig it all up. I guess now is as good a time as any to remind you about our social media outlets. Facebook, where you can join us at FIH Hockey, at FI Hockey. On Facebook it is at FI Hockey. On Twitter it is at FIH_hockey, using the hashtag HJWC. Please get in touch with us. Tell us what you think of the competition. Tell us what you think of each game. Who do you think is going to win the competition? Do you think Germany can make it 6 out of 10? Or will there be a new winner? The Netherlands yet to win this competition. India have won it once, Pakistan have won it once. Belgium, could Belgium do the double? The European champions become the World Cup winners. But the teams, as you can see, back out on the park, and we have a matter of seconds before this second half gets underway. Belgium attacking the goal to our left-hand side. They'll get us underway, and 35 minutes remain in Pool A. Belgium at the moment at 0-0 on top of the pile, but they'll be wanting to make it 3 from 3. Pakistan, well, they could put a spanner in the wheel by winning this one and consigning Belgium to 2nd place, and then putting Belgium up against Australia in the quarter-finals. It's a wonderful piece of skill, isn't it? And a chance right at the start. Now can Pakistan finish it? Well, the first pass wasn't pinpoint accurate, but really Pakistan should be in front. Irfan, unselfish, trying to find the pass to the far post, and Belgium escape. Ahmad is down, and that gives us a chance to have a look at this opportunity.
But plays the ball very well to the right flank. Irfan plays the ball inside, and very, very easy. Dilbar Mohammed missed that ball. It just put it outside the goal, but you know, it was the goalkeeper who came on and spotted the angle. If he had stayed on this line, probably Dilbar would have had an open goal in front of him.
Oh no, Flamand. I mentioned the embarrassment of riches for Belgian goalkeepers. Vincent Van Asch, the senior goalkeeper for Belgium. Superb, really, really good goalkeeper. Guess who's making that important tackle again? Emmanuel Stokbrooks. But with the free hit. And he can't use his trickery to get past the Belgian defence this time. And Romboots will take the sideline ball. In fact, he's left it to Zimmer, and not enough space going to the receiving player by the Belgian forward, Van Linhout. So Pakistan through Rizwan will get the free hit. Good tracking back. But has one possession back for his team. Third party obstruction. The ball without looking is picked out in the circle. Van Lindhout to Plenevaux. Plenevaux with a little look up at the heavens.
Well, Belgium has to curtail its turnovers and losing possession in the enemy 1/3 if they got to get more shots at goal, or get a shot at goal first.
Cavelier, little look up, good little ball, and the keeper takes no chances. Azar Abbas puts it behind for a long corner. Cavelier onto the reverse stick. Got a stick challenges there. First from Cavelier, second one from Romboots. Times the Belgian players have passed the ball on the reverse stick without looking, assuming their teammates are going to be there.
Well, if you look at that, they expect their teammate to do a lead, and the lead isn't fast enough. and that's where they were getting the turnovers.
Good read by Buck now. Pakistan on the front foot. They've got 4 against 4 here. Now, what can they do here? Shot comes in, good goal! Pakistan have the lead, and you have to say they deserve it. Goal scorer is Dilber. He had the chance a little earlier, which he couldn't convert, but he's there now. And the 4-on-4 situation results in a goal.
Well, a turnover again on the 50-yard line, and the ball by Belgium, and the ball played very nicely, switched by Pakistan from left to right, and played to Dilber. Dilber just doesn't even look at the goal. His back is towards the goal, and he just slams it past the keeper into the goal.
On the back foot as well, very difficult shot, and that's probably what's caught the keeper unaware.
Very true. It's a kind of a squeeze shot, which he's done. If you look at it, yes, he squeezes his stick and it gets into the corner of the goal.
So Dilber gives Pakistan a deserved lead, and Belgium are now facing Australia in the quarterfinals unless they score. First time they've been behind in the tournament. And that's our 100th goal in the competition in 21 and a half matches. Australian coach looking on. Oh, dearie me. Very poor aerial, and there's a chance here for Pakistan. And making tracks in the middle from the penalty corner.
Well, Dilber done it again. He's got the ball far in the far end of the pitch, gets into the circle, and the ball's lifted off Zimmer's stick, and a penalty corner ensured for Pakistan.
Dilber's had a good game. He's been in the right place at the right time. Now, Belgium need to keep this out. 2-0. Been a rather problematic scoreline. Pakistan will be a third of the way to knocking out Belgium.
Tawfiq Mehmed ready for the penalty corner flick.
That's a good
great
save.
flick, but a great save by the goalkeeper Arnaud.
Well, Pakistan, who had scored 3 of their 4 goals from penalty corners coming into this game. But Flamand made it look very easy, didn't he?
But if you look at him, he's a class goalkeeper. He keeps one step outside and just deflects the other stick. Yes.
Tawfiq with the flick. It's an absolutely magnificent pick with the stick.
Well, he had enough time to react because he takes only one step off the line. If he had taken about 3 or 4 steps, it would be more difficult for him to get that ball. There are two versions to this. One is that if you come out further, you close out the angle, but you have less reaction time. Whereas if you stay on the line or stay just a yard over the line, you have more time to react.
Yeah, I noticed in the last game, the Germany keeper at short corners literally just took one pace and set himself.
That's what they do. They basically want to have more time to react.
And here they come again, real chance, it must be 2. Oh dear, Rizwan Ali didn't even get a stick on it.
Well, he was trying to pass the ball back to Dilber. With the reverse, you know, the ball came through diagonally, and instead of halting the ball on the 4, he tried to deflect it to Dilber, but it was not possible. He just missed it.
Oh, he had so much time. Wasn't under any sort of pressure from man in red, and Well, Belgium are just throwing aimless aerials now. Right now, they'd be delighted with the draw, I would say.
Belgium?
Yeah.
Yes, definitely, because they'd be number 1 in their pool and wouldn't have to meet Australia.
Just in terms of the performance, though, they a shadow of the side we've seen in the first 2 matches. Oh, what a save! Fantastic save from Mazar Abbas, flinging himself to his right-hand side and getting the stick glove to it. It was absolutely travelling. Cavelier nailed that one out the centre of the stick. Let's have another look.
Great ball from the baseline, played back as a minus pass, as we call it, and the ball rolled, trickled back, and Belgian player, number 8, Belgian player, Cavelier, just took a wild swipe, brilliant swipe towards the goal, but a great save by the Pakistani keeper, Abbas Mazhar.
There he is. He obviously doesn't mind the ball in the air, not so comfortable with it on the ground. Pakistan in round the back again, ball across. Really good defending from Kapel. And there's space on this left now. Here is Cavelier. And Kapel make a lot of space, and it's just not happening for Belgium.
They're losing a lot of possession, and they're not even stringing enough passes before they can, try and send a penetrated pass inside the circle. They're just not. I think they got to rotate the ball more in the midfield, and then try and play the penetrated pass.
Somehow the ball has gone out for 16 across the face of goal.
Well, if it had gone in the box, it would have been a goal, because the goalkeeper already committed for lying down for that ball. If you look at it, he was lying down. He had gone from a locked position, and the ball just flew over the goal.
Germany supporters still here. There was a time in that Germany-Egypt game when it was 4-0. that had Germany won 4-0 and Belgium lost 1-0, then they couldn't have been separated, Belgium and Germany. They had to come back for a shootout to work out who had finished top of Pool A, but Germany went and spoiled that little one by scoring a 2 more. So the stats will surely show Pakistan dominating. 10 penetrations, 1 goal. Now the shot situation, what's that? 3-1. Beneveau trying to get round the back. Shard as well. Let's see. Wrong corner for Belgium. Aimless ball down the middle. Zimmer with it. That is an important take. Really good interception by Masson. Masson still going. He's won himself a free hit. And it comes. It's got a deflection off Masson's stick. Now going to ground is Plenevaux. Belgium just starting to get a foothold in this game. Zimmer's decision-making on the ball right now is poor.
Well, you spotted it very well. They're just playing the aerial balls out and giving very easy turnovers.
And the last couple have all been from Zimmer. Through the aerial that was just aimless, that one there, when there was space on this left-hand side, he drilled it straight up the park.
But one of the biggest things...
He's been substituted. That may have been planned anyway.
One of the biggest things that is required of a player is his decision-making and his game intelligence. And at the moment, Belgium is not showing that in both departments.
Thierry to Stockbrooks. Stockbrooks to Hendricks on this near side. Hendricks, again, pointless ball when he had Romberts 7 yards to his left on a diagonal ball, totally unmarked.
Well, they're trying to go the direct route from the center, and they haven't learned it from the first half. They've done exactly the same thing in the first half, and they haven't broken through.
Ball across, and on the reverse stick was Adnan, but he couldn't get the touch. That was pretty close. How close? Let's have a look.
A nice cross by Dilber.
Well, it beaten the Belgian defender, all ends up.
Yes, definitely, and it was on the defense's reverse stick, so it was even more difficult for Belgium.
Second real chance like that for Pakistan in this game. Cavelier, chance here, Abbas does well, and Abbas has had a really good game today so far. Good take, but our man's there again, Stockbrooks. Nice little pass now, Cavelier to the left. Here is Cavelier. Cavelier onto the reverse stick, brings it back, just drop. Cavelier takes the free hit. This is Perez. Perez still going. And Perez gives away the free hit, and they've got to be careful here. Let's have another look. Tusik just leaning in with the left shoulder. Perez taking exception to it. He's got a man standing 2 yards in front of him, and he tries to play the ball through him.
There's ample space available along the channels.
Either side. Perez flings himself to the ground. He's starting to get frustrated by the situation. The Dutch watch on. They're on at 6 o'clock in about 50 minutes time. And the first real mistake from Emmanuel Stockbrooks, and he's going to have to work hard to get back. A chance, 2-0! And Belgium in real trouble now. And Pakistan move into a 2-goal lead.
A great aerial ball, but a first mistake by Stockbrook. And a beautiful one-hand pass. The goalkeeper came to close them down, and he just chipped it over the goalkeeper for a brilliant goal.
Well, it's that man again, Dilber, second of the game. And Belgium now in real trouble. Nothing that Flamand can do about that. Delight for the Pakistan supporters in the crowd. And Dilber is having a great game. Down is Ahmad Butt. Long corner. French coach on the left, the junior coach on the left, the senior coach on the right, Frédéric Soyer. Gaël Fouillard, the junior coach. Oh, the first touch just a little heavy, but the ball into the circle and just ushered behind by Dorian Thierry.
Dorian Thierry was really calm and composed in that ball, especially when there were two Pakistani players standing close to him. Deflected the ball over the baseline.
Right, Belgium needs something special here in these remaining 14 and a bit minutes. They've really offered very little, and another elementary error. That's this time from Benjamin Van Dam, and Pakistan, well, they're a confident side, aren't they? They're full of beans now. Can't get enough of it, so that's just over the bar, and I think one of the Belgian players has taken a stick in the face or the head. Stokbrooks, who's been clattered. Let's have another look. He's coming in from the wrong side here. Oh. We can't blame Abbas. Stokbrooks gets him on the wrong side.
Yes, very true. You know, one of the cardinal rules of when you're coming from the reverse side is to tuck your head under the shoulder of the man who's hitting the forehand hit. Is to get your head underneath, because otherwise you're going to get your face smashed. And you've got Stockbrook getting injured. The mainstay of the defense is out now.
Again, an unnecessary ball out of defence puts Belgium under pressure. Oh, that's a very cynical challenge. Hendricks will protest his innocence, but it was a terrible challenge. I'm not sure the Pakistan player's that injured, but it was a really bad. It's Dilber again. Hendricks comes across. I'm not sure why Dilber's rolling around holding his head. He hasn't been touched.
I think he may have landed hard, but basically it was just a little shove in the back, which is a penalty corner against Belgium, but no injuries.
Well, Cedric, this goes in. Pakistan only need 3 more in the final 14 minutes, and Belgium are out the competition in terms of going for gold.
Well, that's what, you know, we thought it was a tall order, but we didn't expect Pakistan to be 2 goals up with 40 minutes to go.
So, Butt is at the top of the circle. One penalty corner and a field goal to his name already. Oh, good keeping, good keeping. Flamand alert.
Pakistan's trying to play the ball back to the pusher. Deflected the ball towards the goal, but Anna did a great job again by smothering out the ball.
Now that 6-0 drubbing, or 6-1 drubbing by Germany becomes very important. If they'd have kept it at 3 or 4, then this would be very tight in terms of them qualifying. I know it's ifs and buts. But had Pakistan performed like this against Germany, they wouldn't have lost 6-1.
Very true. They probably played their best match today.
Oh, there's no doubt. Chance here for Belgium, into the side netting, and that was Matthew Colbert, the captain. Tricky angle for him.
Picks up the ball well. A reverse hit actually, Nice, not far away, and was a good hit by the captain.
Well, we've seen a number of times in this competition you can score 2-3 goals in anywhere between 90 seconds and 2 minutes, so still a lot for Belgium to play for here. Remember, 2-all's good enough to put them top of the pool.
On the other hand, it's also possible that Pakistan scores in 4 more goals and knocks the Belgium completely out of the competition.
There is that. Red Panthers having a real tricky game here today. Good umpiring by Jonas van Teck, explaining who's touched it, why he's given his decision. Here goes Irfan, picked up by Van Dam. Now Cavelier, plenty of space. Pakistan, it's a 4-on-3 situation, a 5-on-3 situation. Cavelier, oh, squeezed in. It's squeezed in on the reverse stick from Plenavo. The number 9's having a field day today. Pakistan number 9 scored 2. And the Belgium number 9's just got his team back in it, but the keeper, having made some excellent saves, makes a bit of a mess of this, and I thought the pass of break, or the move had broken down right here.
I think the ball ricochets off the goalkeeper's glove and onto his face, because I think he seems to be in a bit of pain on his mouth in spite of the helmet being there. But a lovely hit on the turn.
And a lifeline for Belgium. And Philippe Goldberg is just using this to have a word with his team. The Pakistan keeper gets some attention, but Goldberg just reading the rides out. An imperative 10.5 minutes here for Belgium. Well, that ball must have been really travelling.
Exactly, because if he's got a jarring effect on his throat, actually.
He's got no throat protector on either, the keeper.
You know, it was such a powerful hit.
But here, Cavelier's pass here, I thought he'd mucked it up. It was Tusik who was in the vicinity, but Abbas goes straight for his helmet. And it's Belgium 1, Pakistan 2. There is the captain of Belgium, Mathieu Covert. Ball goes off for a 16. Wow, far more exciting second half than first. And Pakistan still in front in this game, 2-1. Ball comes in. It's behind for a 16. Let's have a look at the match stats. Pakistan still dominating possession in opponent's half. The circle penetrations. And shots heavily though in Pakistan's favour. important interception by Dalla Palma, who spreads it to that right-hand side. Belgium now on their bikes, trying to get up in support. This is Masson. Masson tries to get the cross in, but the defender Abbas gets the stick in. A heavy first touch from Dalla Palma gives Pakistan half a chance, but he's won the free hit 5 yards out. Into the circle goes Dalla Palma, and is dispossessed. Now, Belgium, Cavalier, Perez backing him, and then falls over. Pakistan have two men up high. Oh, dearie me. They've got a player totally unmarked in the Belgium circle. That's the captain, Umar, who is totally unmarked. And had the pass been thrown, he was in, he was clearing on goal. Cavalier takes it quickly. Belgium in pressing for this equaliser and leaving holes at the back. Perez. Masson. Well, somehow the ball gets over to the Belgian right, is where it should have been ages ago. They're going to go straight down the middle again. Masson onto the reverse stick. Pakistan will be more than happy for Belgium to try and throw it down the middle of the park. This is Van Linthout. Van Linthout on the reverse stick, great little hit. Now a chance for Belgium. Oh, it doesn't quite fall for Capel.
Right through this tournament, you talk about the first touch being such an important thing. And there again, Capel should have had the first ball. That was dangerous.
Yeah, Umar though showing good strength. And Belgium had to be careful here. Really good touch in defence. I think it's Capel who's made the touch, and he's taken the free hit himself. No, it's number 5, Romberts, who got back with a really important touch. And that falls kindly, that deflection, for Van Linthout. Van Linthout continues into the circle. This is Plenavo. Belgium have pulled this one out of the bag. Maxime Plenavo makes it Belgium 2, Pakistan 2. Have another look. The deflection took it into the path of Van Linthout, gave it to Plenavo, who still had lots to do here, but a good finish.
A good presence of mind. He gets the ball, he moves the first Pakistan defender from the baseline, comes about 3 meters in front of the goal, and then takes a sweep to the far corner of the net.
Plenavo.
Very clever play.
Gets the second goal 5 minutes from time, and now Belgium are back on top of Pool A. Plenavo gives away the free hit. Well, 4 goals, 2 number 9s on fire.
Well, it's really great to see both the centre strikers doing very well for their teams. Number 9 from Pakistan, Bilber, and number 9 from Belgium, Maxime.
Pakistan, though, might not be done yet. They broke Egyptian hearts in the first game, 4 minutes from time with a penalty corner. Or can they break Belgian hearts? Masson. comes out to this left-hand side. Kobet brings it under control. A wild swipe. But well, they're going for the win here, Belgium. They don't have to be quite so reckless. I would suggest possession is the best form of defence here.
Yes, and to make sure that they have 3 or 4 back in defence without moving up too much into attack. They need to get this point and get into this, and top the pool to avoid Australia.
Here goes Romberts down this left-hand side to Cavelier. Here's the captain Colbert. Gets the long corner. Belgium had any penalty corners in this game?
Not
Pakistan
a single.
have had one.
Yes, and Belgium hasn't had a single penalty corner yet.
Irfan, pass back inside. Oh, nice skill from Irfan now. Can he find support? No, he can't. He's lost possession. Cavelier up to Kobet. Kobet has support outside him in the shape of Van Lundhout. Van Lundhout, 2 minutes left. Plays it back to Plenevaux. Perez and Masso wait to come on. "90 seconds to go. Is there to be a final twist in the tail in this Pool A encounter? Pakistan, I think, will feel themselves a little unlucky. I think, for my money, they've played the better of the two sides for most of this game, but Belgium might not be done yet. Perez into the circle, cuts it back. Really good tackle. And good work, really good work there from Saeed Shah. To the top of the circle, still going, and another fine tackle in defence. Masso trying to make it work. As I say, saying Pakistan maybe feel a little aggrieved they don't win this one. I think they've played better for longer periods of the game, and Belgium really have only come into it in the last 15 minutes.
Exactly so, and that's showing Belgium's resilience in terms of coming back after 2 goals down. And really, they've come back in the last 15 minutes too. In the last 7 have been really outstanding.
Oh, the ball's gone all the way through. But guess who's there to clear it? It's Stockbrooks. 20 seconds remaining. Belgium so close to topping Pool A. Long corner given away. Umar, the captain for Pakistan, takes it. Fires it into the foot of the Belgian defender. 7 seconds left. It's gone out of play, and that will be that. And Belgium have got out of jail here. That's the final hooter. Belgium 2 down with 11 minutes to play, scored 2 in the final 11 minutes to top Pool A on 7 points. Germany will finish second. They will face Australia in the quarterfinals. What a mouth-watering prospect that will be. But here, Pakistan, by far and away their best performance of the competition so far. But they've been undone by 2 moments of magic by Maxime Plenevaux. Disappointment for Mazhar Abbas, but Pakistan can go into the next phase of the competition with their head held high. They found their rhythm, they found their game plan, but they won't be competing for gold. Belgium, however, are competing for gold. They've topped Pool A because they've drawn with Pakistan in their final match. The final score here, Belgium 2, Pakistan 2. Well, what a game we have just witnessed. Pakistan in the driving seat for, well, the first 55, 56 minutes. And to be fair, they had some great opportunities to go 3-0, 3-1 up, but they couldn't convert the chances that came their way. They had 2 high men for long periods of that second half. And when they did find them, well, Dilber, who scored their 2 goals, also missed a couple of very good opportunities to add to that total. But that's the price you pay. If you don't take those opportunities, well, then your opponents can go down the other end and nick 2 goals. We said it only took a couple of minutes to score 2 goals. Well, it took Belgium 6 minutes, and they both fell to Maxime Pleneveau. And Philippe Goldberg will be a very relieved man, I think, when he gets back to the team hotel a little later on. Delight for the Belgian supporters. And they are top of Pool A, Australia are second. So Belgium will play France in a repeat of the European Junior Final. Match stats. 5 shots for Pakistan, 3 for Belgium, more circle penetrations, more possessions, more penalty corners, and Belgium with just the 1 green card. So Pakistan dominating the match, dominating the stats, but they don't dominate that top stat, the goals, just failing to find the goal that would have killed off Belgium. But a fascinating game, a thrilling game. But Belgium, well, they'll breathe one huge sigh of relief after that close game. So, those are the match stats, and now we can go for the post-match presentation. Let's go down and join Dubai and Sen.
Yes, Belgium fighting back exceedingly well in this match, coming back from 2-0 down and drawing it 2-all. So they end up leading and, in fact, winning, topping the Pool A of this Hero Junior World Cup. Now, for the post-match presentation, I'm glad to be joined by Mr. Kelly Fairweather, who's the CEO of the International Hockey Federation, and he'll present the Hero Man of the Match trophy to Emmanuel Stockbrooks, the outstanding defender from Belgium.
Good luck. Yeah.
Emmanuel, a good performance from your team and good character, show of character to come back from 2 goals down.
Yeah, it's amazing what the team did. The prize is not for me, it's for all the team. We were 2-0 down. We had a tough first couple of 50 minutes. And I'm a bit sad I had to miss the 2 goals of Belgium. But yeah, it shows how strong we are mentally to come back. And it's great to finish first in the pool above Germany. And yeah. We look forward to play against France.
A couple of good victories and also 1 good draw today, and a good team performance from all around. That must please the team quite a bit.
Yeah, it must please the team. It was also a focus point for the team to play really as a good team. And yeah, it's good to see that the fight spirit is there.
Well, congratulations for topping Pool A and all the best for your quarterfinal against France.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Well, congratulations to Emmanuel Stockbrooks. He was off the park when Belgium scored both their goals, so after getting a stick in the head, so maybe he'll be off the park later on should they go behind. Let's have a look at the highlights of the second half, and really Pakistan were in fine form for the first half of that. Interception by Butt, then this lovely shot, really good back foot shot from Dilber, giving the keeper Flamand absolutely no chance at all. And then Stockbrooks, his only error of the game, and it led to the second goal. And what a well-taken goal it was too. Armand trying to cover low, Dilber going up and over. And at this point, well, there was almost a thought, well, could Pakistan go on and score 6? But down the other end, the pass in from Cavelier, I thought that he had lost the opportunity, but how about that for a reverse stick shot from Maxime Pleneveau? Plenty of venom on that. He's given it absolutely loads. And then, how much work does he have to do here along the baseline? Lovely skill through one and then into the net. And that is the get-out-of-jail goal for Belgium. And Pleneveau means that this is how Pool A finishes. Belgium top of the pile, 7 points. Germany second, Pakistan third, and Egypt fourth. So it's Belgium against France, Germany against Australia. The quarterfinals taking shape. There they are, quarterfinal 1 and quarterfinal 3, we know that. We still need to work out quarterfinal 2 and quarterfinal 4. That will be clear after the next 2 games. But for the moment, Belgium are top of Pool A. They've had to come from 2 goals down, but they did it in the final 12 minutes. See you later. Bye-bye.